Nigeria. It's like having a second chance at life. So you can either make it or marry it. It's up to you. And one single action, right, can destroy and ruin your life entirely. That they can put your name in the sex offenders register. If they put your name in the sex offenders register, Baba, you are finished. Now, that is just for those who are texting people online. Let's say, you go to a club, right? I remember before I came to this country, right? Before I came here, I used to hear that Oyinbos, they like to do so much. You know that feeling that will make you think you're actually like they have a name for some of us who are like that. Was that you're actually the best thing after agege bread, the best thing sought after by white girls. The moment they see you as a black person, they're just going to be drooling over you. Oh, no, Baba, see, you enter club, not even just club, you have an interaction with any girl, right? And then it gets to a point where you bring them home or you go to their house and they are drunk. Whatever it is that is, even if you yourself, you are drunk, even if you are like age mates or whatsoever, Baba, do not try to get down with any drunk girl. Because in this country, we've had some of, is it just drunk girls, self? It has gotten to a stage where some of these emotionally damaged girls also, that will just suddenly regret having sex with you the following morning. And the next thing she's going to claim that you raped her. So it is very, very delicate out there. But most importantly, do not have sex with any girl that is drunk, whether white or black. It doesn't matter now. In this part of the world, do not have sex with any girl that is whether half drunk or full drunk. Run. This is the concluding part. Before the police, when the police came and took him away. We'll keep following it too. I'll keep following it though.
To take that as evidence. So when the police come, they'll take his phone, they'll arrest him, they'll take him to the police station, and they'll do a download on his phone. Yeah? And they will be able to find out exactly how many children he's talking to, whether he's received any indecent images of children. He told one of these children that other children had sent him naked pictures. You did say that though. You said that to this child. No, you're saying to me that you haven't received any, but you told this child that you had. And that was just to try and normalise to her so that she would send you naked pictures. Listen, we do this all the time. We hear all the excuses. I haven't had a crier for a while, to be fair. But the only thing you were thinking about was yourself. You weren't thinking about your wife. You weren't thinking about your children. You were thinking about your sexual gratification. You were thinking about getting images of children, naked pictures of children. That's what you were thinking about. You can't say no. I've got the evidence in my hand. How can you say no? You asked these children for naked pictures. When they wouldn't send them to you, you kept telling the children, well, I'm not going to speak to you if you're not going to do what I tell you to do. I was like, I know everything. I've got every message. And the thing is, when you went onto WhatsApp, WhatsApp's encrypted. WhatsApp's encrypted. Sorry guys, neighbours just come in. Yeah, WhatsApp's encrypted, yeah? So the messages can only go from, put that back in your pocket, put a phone in your pocket, leave it in your pocket. So your wife is still asking for you to get another chance. But this is 6 children we're talking about. To be fair, even if it was 1 child, I still couldn't. But the fact is, it's 6 children that we know about. Like I said, there could be a lot more. The police will find out when they download his phone. All right. This is, like I said earlier, this is the worst bit for us, is having to come to your door and you sort of have to go through this because of his actions, because of what he's done. You live with somebody, you're married to somebody, you think you know them. Listen, the police will keep track of him, because he will probably go on the sex offenders register.
What's the implication of that?
He probably won't get a job. Probably won't be able to get a job. Because you have to. Yeah, listen, my love. Listen, cut. Sweetheart, please get off your knees. Get off your knees. We haven't done this. This is what your husband's done. Listen, you've done this. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done. Don't keep saying please.
Do you understand what you've done? Do you know how hard it is for us to stand here and to see your wife like this? How hard it is for us to stand here and see your kids like this? We do this as a voluntary role.
Go inside and look after children.
People like you bring us here. People like you cause this harm to your family members and us. I know this is hard for you, but you're better off indoors and spend time with your kids and call family that can talk to you. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Can you stay still, please? Yeah, we are sorry to be here. We don't want to be here any more than you want us here, but we have to protect the children. And it's your husband that's brought us here. We feel bad for you, but begging us isn't going to change anything. How do you feel now? Bad, yeah? Just bad.
Oh my goodness.
Probably better than staying out there.
Do you want us to take him away from your front door so you don't have to be here with him? No? Why don't you go indoors?
The children need you.
Okay, I know, but I understand that, but you need to be there for your children, okay? They're crying, they need their mum. I know nothing is going to change. The outcome isn't going to change. I understand you're upset. And again, I am really sorry that we've had to bring this to your door. Well, he has brought this to your door. But right now, you need to be strong for your children, okay? Being out here with him isn't going to make a difference. He is getting arrested shortly, and he won't be back tonight. And you begging us isn't going to change anything, okay?
So what message have you got for the children that you've been abusing and asking for naked pictures? What have you got to say to them? And if you think for everything,
Things are, what's your name? You're David. These gentlemen, I think they probably explained to you what's been going on in the last hour or so. Obviously there's some serious allegations here, so it's a moment in time you are under arrest for attempting to engage in sexual communication with a child. You don't have to say anything, you make comment to them, you don't mention the question, and some of you shape your own court. You don't have to say that. Anything you do say may be given evidence. The reason for your arrest, sir, is to allow for a prompt and effective investigation to seize the violations of rent destruction orders and protect the child and other vulnerable people. Do you understand what I just said to you? Yeah? Okay.
His phone is here, officer.
Thank you.
Give that to him. Give that to him. Just to take that as evidence. So when the police...
Again, when things like this happen, it is not a time for us to probably be looking for loopholes of whys. What you should be more concentrating on right now is that the message therein. He will find, he will probably get a lawyer. You see, when the police finally came, they told him not to say anything anymore. That you shouldn't say anything that may make or mar your defense and all that. That was when the police came. That same got arrested. And did you hear the part where his wife and possibly his children were also crying in the background, right? In this country, once they tell you, say sorry, but then the police tell you, say, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do, just stop talking. You can't beg them. This is not like Nigeria. You say, maybe if you put some little drama, one of the officers will say, Officer James, come. I thought maybe we should reconsider the situation and all of that. Say, they're not doing for here. Do you get that now? It actually makes it impossible for police to even not arrest you, since everything is right there on the camera. So again, it's already recorded. So again, don't chat or talk to underage girls, whether online or offline. Okay. Number two, do not have any sexual intercourse with drunk girls or drunk women, because it is believed that drunk women can give consent. You believe that? Because it's true. Okay? Yeah, she can be all over you. The moment you sense that she's drunk, just pull back. It's for your own good, though. You get what I mean? And I'm saying this to every one of us who is a member of this platform. I believe that we should be smarter than all of that, though. But again, a lot of us are probably, if we begin to kind of scrutinize what we do in our own private lives and in the corner of our rooms, on that, our phones and all of that, some of us, we would not come out clean. I'm not asking you to be a saint. There are some certain things that you should be should be probably above them. Okay. So that is the purpose of sharing that clip with you. There are thousands of them on social media, online, that you can watch. There are Indians, there are Pakistanis, there are even like a British themselves who have been caught in such sting operation. Okay. But because this one comes from Nigeria, and the majority of you want to jackpot, or who has already jackpot, or who recently jackpot, right? It will be better that you don't learn it in the hard way. If you have been like, doing it and you think you are smart, I beg you, in the name of whatever you believe in, to please stop now. Delete that app now. Don't say, why did they allow a 16-year-old to sign up? Nobody go listen to you that time. Why did they allow a 14-year-old to sign up to have a, please? Nobody will listen to you. And before you know it, you may be the next person that I will be sharing your videos like this to educate others, just for your own good. Please. It's not all doom and gloom, okay? From Nigeria. Here here is Peter Obi, who was given a 60 million naira to this nursing schools, right? It's somewhere in Anambra. The guy lost out in the hands of Mahmudu Yakubu last year. And since that time, for those of us who have been tracking him, he has given over 600 million naira to different causes in Nigeria, schools, communities, people, and all that stuff in his charity drive. Peter Obi.
Only thing I can think of, may God continue bless you and your food. For the students, the impact on education in your life, your personal life, and societal development, you cannot imagine it. The more a society is educated, the more it's development. And that development can only come through you people by having, today, we're talking about artificial intelligence, which can only be part of the education. Don't know about advocating for ethical side of it. We're urging you to be part of building a better society. Over this check for 50 million. To thank for what you're doing for this great institution. And I did say something that is not my last visit, and my support for you when I came in May, I said was supposed to be for last year. But because of the election and everything and going to court and all that, we couldn't come within the year. But I'll still come before the end of this year. I thought I made that promise. I said that. And that is why I'm back here. I believe that those of us who are in public space and public life should also build public trust. So when you say something, you do it, and if you cannot do it, you give a convincing and reason why you will not do it. That is why I'm back, and I thank you that I came students, work hard. Nurses are still needed globally. Only thing I can think of.
Nurses are still needed all over the world. So keep working hard. Even in that Nigeria, they need more nurses too. Because a lot of people don't japa already. And Tinubu's regime have done so much. They have done so much to prevent you from japaing. So even though somebody just reminded me of that, my regular saying, that I actually did a program on that. Those who japa sold everything they had, only to find out some reality later. Now they're like, I have to japa that. So I wish you or you wish yourselves to just be careful, all right, out there. All of us, no one is spared. Be careful, okay? And you know, sometimes it's not about being smart. If you are smart, right, you will avoid anything that will likely, you know, something that if you are caught doing, sure you get now, you could put you in a lot of trouble. So try as much as possible to avoid them, okay? So to our viewers, this is the end of the chat or the broadcast this evening. And I think I was thinking we should take calls, right? However, I have a message for us from our sponsor. That is a script. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can put that up. Give me a sec. Oh, I've missed that. Right. I'll get back to it. So this segment of phone calls on Mayegun's Diary Political is sponsored by the Ya Rasulallah's digital company. I have, I've had a report of those of our members on this platform who have actually really checked out this business opportunity, so to say. But listen, if you want to find out more, you need to actually be, to have this financial stability to some extent, okay? Which means that if you want to try something new, right? For example, let's say, you are, you're working 2-3 jobs, right? And most of the time, some of us actually misses out on our children's, milestone, whereby we are missing out on the important dates, events in our children, like, school activities, birthdays and others because of work, right? And if you are looking for how to generate, money online so you can support your family, your mission and others, right? Or you are looking for ways to retire early as well, right? So you can live on your own. I mean, you can live on your own, so to say, financial freedom. Or let's say, are you even like probably a professional, like a nurse or any other kind of professional work you do, whereby sometimes you have to work 2-3 jobs to be able to, pay your bills and clear some of these demanding, expenses and all that these days. This may be a chance for you. Just take out your phone, right? If you use your phone to scan this barcode, you can get to read more about this business opportunity, so to say. It will cost you $149. I'm going to leave it on the screen for just like a minute, okay? So scan it, check it out. With $149, you are going to be sent a package that indeed will link you up with these legit trainers. Just believe that you are also like trainable. Nobody is not trainable, okay? And you don't even need a school certificate, this or that, before you can venture into this. This is not an MMM, okay? It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not a pyramid scheme. It is a practicable training that if you really want to know more about digital, marketing, digital businesses where you own your own personal business and on like that. Check it out. Okay. And if you ended up feeling like, this is not for me, you know what? You can cancel the sign up and get your money back, every penny. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. I'm going to be back in a minute or two. Let's take calls. Maybe just for the sake of chat around it before we go to bed. I know work starts again tomorrow, doesn't it? But don't worry if you have to go as well. Like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it, and then maybe join us some other time. But yeah, let's see if the line works. I'll be back in a minute or two. Now, a big thank you to every one of us so far. It's been part of this chat this evening. Okay, my line is opened, even though it get a leg, right? It's let's say get a leg, getting through. So you keep trying if you want to be part of the chat this evening. Okay, or here I have my first caller. So I don't know if Princess is with us. Is she there? Is she in the Is she in the room? Because I was asking her if she has seen Tifnumbu Kolu in Jeddah, no, in Riyadh. I don't know where Princess did, because Princess is also in Saudi Arabia as we speak. Alaja Tutun. Here is brother. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Solo. Baba, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
How is your weekend?
It's been great. Thank you for asking. Hope it's the same for you.
Please.
So I saw that bullion van video, and guess who was defending the nonsense?
Who?
As usual during this regime. The ultimate defender.
The bullion van and the guy that was driving like a maniac.
Yes.
So who is defending that?
Obviously, the Ronukus, anything oppression, they are masters in defending it. If government enter their house and start beating their mother and their children, they will find a way to defend it.
And now they will blame their parents. They blame their mothers that they must have done something to provoke Kolu.
And you see this MC Oluomo's child saying, oh, they own Nigeria. I know children of politicians in higher positions that are not even shouting. In fact, they are ashamed of their parents. They've removed all the pictures of their parents. This one is shouting because of ordinary NURTW. That country is gone. That country is gone.
Even and then you see this, the beast. You remember? You did see that part.
Yes, now because the Agbe
Except
rules,
they
they
now
know
control. They are not just controlling Lagos anymore. They control the country. Oshe, the beast. He called his father the beast. Like, Omo, daddy me beast, daddy me.
they are
He
high
really lives
on
in
power.
America, though.
This kind of people, they cannot even get job in McDonald's with their history and their
They don't
record.
have to. It's crazy.
You know. So, and then you see the Lakarawa recruitments, they are paying people. Imagine all those children that they charge for any bad government. If they tell them that they should recruit them now, all of them will join. These
Majority
people
of
are
them
going
would.
to recruit. These people are going to recruit that army that Tinubu said, recruit them. Hey, this is the recruitment. It's going to be hell in the north. And nobody is talking about it. If you talk about it, you go to jail. That north is going to become something else. You know. And then lastly, I was trying to wait for your YouTube notification. I didn't get it for a long time. I think if you check, YouTube is one of the best platforms to grow, but you know they don't really send those notifications. So maybe you should create like Telegram group where all of us can join, where if you are going live you can post your